This is your spoiler alert. The boys are about ready to ruin a movie for you or a TV show. I swear to God, guys, I have not seen Game of Thrones. If you ruin this for me, I quit.
Let's talk Game of Thrones. I want her to quit.
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
I know. I think I'm the only one that has. Have you seen Westworld? Speaking of famous HBO franchises?
No.
Okay.
No, but that's the next. Like, I'm gonna get HBO Plus, so all that stuff is gonna be watched.
It's called HBO Max. Everyone that wants to purchase it, don't listen to him. Well, no, it's Disney Plus, and no, dude, the names piss me off.
Paramount
piss me off.
Paramount did Paramount Plus now too.
They did, but they didn't use a symbol. So weirdly enough, Disney used the plus symbol. Paramount uses the words PLUS, and they took over for CBS because CBS's offer was crap. So they rebranded it and called it Paramount Plus. But no, I get why you call HBO Plus. It would make sense.
I mean, I'm going to get it next. I'm just waiting for subscriptions to be done with. So I stop them and then,
I totally get it. My recommendation in order of I love them to they were pretty awesome is Lovecraft Country. Amazing. Westworld, all 3 seasons or all 2 seasons. Amazing. And Game of Thrones is just like a given. That's sort of like a Lost. Now, what about you, Brandon? Have you watched much of this programming that we're talking about on HBO or any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I'll have to tag you on one of the videos where I post my Game of Thrones throne of all my Game of Thrones merchandise.
Thank you for saying that. My sister,
it's an amazing show.
I'm a huge Battlestar Galactica fan, and my sister, she was lucky enough to buy actual props from the Battlestar Galactica show. So Battlestar Galactica came out with a big giant book, and you could flip through it, and it was a legit auction. And she bought 2 or 3 things, and one of the things she bought was the mug that I've shown on the show before. But so, do you have any actual props used in Game of Thrones? That's the reason I did that setup.
No actual props, but I've got some dragon eggs that cost me a pretty penny.
Sweet.
I can only imagine, especially when they hatch. Forget about it.
Yeah, I hope I'm still around when they do.
Hey, you laugh, man. I'm serious. I think they're going to hatch anytime. So what I'm going to do with this next thing is I'm not going to play it full screen. We're going to be able to watch it in the tiny screen together. So let's see if I can make this work.
Sounds good.
Now, go ahead. Set it up, Professor.
This is on Disney Plus, and it's Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it just got over with last Friday.
And
all 6 episodes.
I was about to say, you make it sound like there's a lot. What's up with a season when I was a kid was 22 or 24 episodes. Now a season is like 3 shows.
I get so bummed because I loved WandaVision.
Me too.
And I was like, God, don't stop it. Why? And then they're like, I don't know if there's going to be a season 2 because it follows story.
Right.
And then now they do this stupid thing where I love Falcon and Winter Soldier so much that I would marry it if I could. And 6 episodes, and they just leave it. I was bawling my eyes out at the last episode. I was like,
before we get into that, let's show the trailer of the actual movie a TV show in case anybody hasn't seen it. I thought it was this button. I guess it's not.
I don't know.
This button. I know what I can do. I'll just go over here and I will press the play button.
Do it.
I will. I love the fact that my show is all fancy and I have no idea how to control anything, and I'm the one that created it. Unbelievable, Tick. Unbelievable. Here we go.
So, who would like to start? Mr. Barnes, why does Sam aggravate you?
15 seconds to drop. So what's our plan?
Great. Superheroes cannot be allowed to exist. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished. The world's upside down right now. Where do we start?
Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. Not on my
Buck, I have a plan. Oh, yeah? What is it?
Is you ready?
Here we go again, huh?
We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? You said you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready?
Hello, girl, kick your ass. Gotta get that first shot up before that bullet hit me.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Okay.
You say you ready.
What are you doing?
Whole squad ready.
Are you having a staring contest?
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Just blink. Sweet Jesus. I mean, how old are you?
So good. So good.
God.
So before we
loved
get into
it.
this, Rosie's already warned you, we're going to spoil the crap out of it. Brandon, do you want me to throw you back into the green room? Like, do you need to run away? Like, because we are going to spoil the crap out of the show. You might want to take a break.
Well, yeah.
It's up to you. I'm not trying to force you to stay, but I'm just telling you, I can.
No, it's
It's okay.
It's fun.
Okay.
It's
Let's start
fun.
it.
Okay.
Let's start at the end. Have you seen all 6 episodes, Professor?
I have. I watched it last night and I was like, oh my God. And I had to like pause it on places. And I was just like, oh.
I have 2 words
What?
and then 2 other words, but I'll say the first 2 words and we'll see if you can catch the next 2 words. Sharon Carter.
Yes. 100%.
And do you know what the second 2 words are? For anybody who's watching, turn it off now. I'm spoiling the crap out of it. Are you ready? Power broker.
Yeah.
Was your
like,
mind
what
blown?
the hell? Right.
My mind was blown.
Not
dude.
really. Not really. Because I kind of saw it coming with all the people throughout the season that she thought.
Oh,
or
yeah.
I was like, who she's with? What is she do? She's doing something
Yes.
else. Like
Yes.
It
was super
But
high power.
I love the fact that this show dealt with so many subjects that is going on in today's society.
Right.
Like
it does.
racism.
Yes. Absolutely.
The vision of like who is Captain America.
Right.
Because he goes.
Yep.
Yeah. Because right now, like episode 1, it went, or a couple episodes into it, it was like this dick dude that I freaking hated.
No, you know what? They did a great job casting. His name's Wyatt Russell, and he's actually Kurt and Goldie's son. He's Hollywood royalty, and he was big. What was the thing? He played a major sport. Like he was a sport guy before he became an actor.
Oh, gotcha.
And when I
looked him up. He was in like 16 movies before this.
Well,
but he was always like small roles, and this was like his big breakout.
You lived in Southern California, and I lived in Southern California, but I didn't grow up there. But every single person I knew growing up that grew up in Southern California has what I call a Southern California story. So basically, like I worked for a major company, doing a major thing, doing this. So if your parents are Kurt and Goldie, you're just going to be in movies by accident. You're going to be on the set one day. They're going to be like, oh man, that kid flaked. We need somebody. And then boom, all of a sudden you're in a movie. So like, I can see why his credits are as long as they are.
He was in Soldier. Remember that Kurt Russell movie, Soldier?
I do.
He was one of the kids in there.
Yep.
And then he was in Escape from LA.
Yep. I saw that too on his bio. And I was like, I wonder how I got that gig.
Just hi. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad, I'm here. Can you put me in, please? Come on, Coach.
Right. That, it's like if you're a Smith, you're just like, hey, Dad, I want to be in your movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so the only thing is, I agree with you. They did a great job making him the bad guy. The only thing that I found funny is when he first put on the Captain America mask, and we talked about this offline, and I've already told you who I thought it was. I looked at him and I went, is that Casey Neistat?
Yes.
I couldn't believe how much he looked like Casey Neistat to me. So, oh, it's so funny. I feel bad for Brandon though, because he hasn't watched it yet, and now he's like, I have no idea what we're even talking about.
It's probably making him want to watch it.
I hope
Honestly.
so. I hope so. I hope Disney sponsors us. So, do you have a Disney Plus subscription? Brandon? Question mark. I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that stinks. Well, we need to get him a Disney Plus subscription then.
Yeah.
Because what I actually ended up doing was I got rid of my Netflix subscription with no ads, and I ended up paying less money for ESPN, Disney, and Hulu,
which there's
bundle.
not much on Hulu. Yeah.
Oh, I watch a lot of stuff on Hulu, but that's because
really. What do you watch? Because I'll get the bundle. But what do you watch? Okay.
I watched The Rookie. I'm a big fan of The Rookie. Here at the house, I used to watch The View. I will be honest. I used to watch The View, but in the last, 6 months, I'm totally out of The View. But there are a lot of, trying to think of other shows I watch. But oddly enough, that now that you say that, I have a lot of stuff on Paramount Plus that I watch as well. I'm a big fan of The Equalizer over on Paramount Plus, if you've heard of that. So
no. So I did like the 30-day trial thing, and I watched everything that I wanted to, and I don't need to watch it anymore.
I get that. I totally get that. No, and I do that a lot too.
I literally did that for The Stand. Like, I wanted to watch The Stand, and I was like, 30 days? Okay, cool. Kids, you better hurry up and watch the SpongeBob stuff, because it's going away.
It's out of here. It's done.
Yeah.
Now, I just noticed I forgot to grab this graphic, by the way. I'm looking at it going, oh, crap, I forgot to grab that.
Oh, for the next one? But that's cool. People can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so your thoughts, last thing on Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Absolutely.
I loved how it dealt with the racism card and how people were like, a person of color cannot be Captain America. And for me, I was just like, why? Like, that's stupid. Like, anybody could be Captain America. Like, I don't care what color it is. I don't even care if it's a female, transgender, whatever. Just a person that is an upstanding citizen that can kick ass. Like,
an American.
Cool, you're Captain America. Yeah.
My major malfunction, and I agree with you 100%, anybody can be Captain America. My major malfunction is the dude turns in the shield to be put on display in a museum, and the next frickin' day they assign it to somebody. It's like, that was so uncool. It's like, here's the shield. I'm not going to use it, so why don't you put it on a shelf over there? And then they do that for a day. I'm like, no.
Yeah, for me, I was like, I wonder if the creators of this show watched The Boys on Amazon Prime and went, hey, we'll do something like that. Because that's what it reminded me of. Like,
it's funny because The Boys, I thought, was one of the most NC-17 of all. Like, it reminded me a lot of Watchmen, but even more like they pushed the envelope even more. Like, if you're a superhero, what are you going to do? And like, the main superhero was super creepy on The Boys.
Oh,
did you ever see The Boys, Brandon, by the way? On Amazon. I haven't watched the whole thing because it creeped me out too much. I'll be honest.
I'm on season 2.
Yeah, I'm halfway through season 2 and I'm having a hard time. It's becoming like that like vitamin that's too big to swallow. It's just so hard.
You just take it rectally. You just
I'll pass. I'll take a hard pass on that. Or I'll take a soft pass on that. Jesus. This show is going to get banned in 5 countries. So
that's cool. First show ever.
Banned in 5 countries.
That would get us so many people.
It would.
We would have. Let's get banned.